Hey everyone, I'm Jennifer, the retired Disney princess. So I'm back this time answering Marissa Belle, who I met at Disney Springs at the Irish pub. I met up with her. It was so exciting. Hey Marissa, she submitted a question and I'm gonna answer her question. She was so sweet. She got me Mickey Mouse ears and I don't know, she's just amazing. I hope you enjoy this video, Marissa. But she says, I don't know if you answered this in a video yet or not, but what was your favorite park to work at and why? My absolute favorite park to work at was Epcot. Where do I begin? Okay, so I have a little bit of an ethnic background. My parents are from Colombia originally. I love that all of those countries, like Japan and France and everything, they actually employ people who are originally from those countries. A lot of times it's like Disney International Program people, so it's like a lot of young people or just random people from different countries coming to work in Disney World, and I just love to hear their accents. I love to ask them where they're from. What do you think of the USA? I love to talk to foreigners. To me that's exciting and fun, regardless of whether I'm, working at Disney or not. I just enjoy foreign people. I don't know. So I assume it has to do with my background, but maybe you're all American, from the Midwest, and you enjoy talking to people from different countries also. I don't know. But so that's exciting for me. I love all of those little pavilions, those different countries. I love how the theming is, and they really make it feel like you're traveling. I also used to live in Germany when I was a little girl, so going to the German pavilion is super nostalgic for me, because just to see the architecture on the little buildings and to see things that remind me of my childhood time over there. I mean, Germany for me, those are some of my best memories in my childhood. When I think back on my life and my childhood, Germany's memories are some of my happiest memories. Right now, the Epcot Food and Wine Festival is going on, and I have a video link down below in the description box that features some of my time at Epcot's Disney Food and Wine Festival. But I mean, just being able to go around and sample all the different foods. Does anyone else love to eat food? I enjoy eating food. I just love going around and tasting all the different foods. It gives you certain feelings. For example, the tortilla española, it's like this potato egg pie thing. I don't know how to explain it, but when they have the little pavilion from Spain, I'm able to go and taste it, and it brings me back to when I was 19 and I had went to Madrid and Toledo, and just eating that food, it just brings you back to a place. I don't know. So Epcot, as far as management goes, is so laid back and chillax, or at least it was when I was there. Comment below if you work at Epcot right now, if you still feel that way. Is Epcot really the most laid back theme park to work at in comparison to like Animal Kingdom? Animal Kingdom was so stressful for me. There was a lot of protocols. Disney has protocols at every park, but like you get stickler type people to where it's not even fun anymore. It's like, okay, really? Magic Kingdom was like a mixed bag, and I enjoyed Magic Kingdom a lot, actually. There was just something very special. That was like the face of Disney World when you worked at Magic Kingdom. It was that if people are gonna go to one park when they go to Disney World, they're gonna go to Magic Kingdom. So you wanted to put your best foot forward when you were at Magic Kingdom. But anyway, Epcot, I kind of felt like, those were people who were like doing the whole Disney World experience. And so when they came to see you, there's a chance they had already met you at Magic Kingdom, like when I was doing a face roll. So a lot of times they were like, oh, Jasmine, we met you yesterday at Magic Kingdom. So that was kind of fun, to hear that. And it was like, oh yes, you must have changed your outfit. I almost didn't recognize you. See, that's why I always wear the same outfit, so that everyone recognizes me all the time. And now she's gone and changed her outfit. But anyway, no, just the way the management staff was, they were just so like polite and chill, and it was all like, it's all good. Not in a bad way, like everyone did their job. People did what they were supposed to do, but they just weren't uptight about it, if that makes sense. And I just loved that, because you could be relaxed and enjoy your job. And that's kind of, even the cosmetologists weren't all crazy, nitpicky. I don't know, they were wonderful there and friendly, and it was just chill. I will say though, on the con of that though, is that there isn't that excitement factor like that everybody's gonna see you kind of thing. You know, Epcot, you know, a lot of people did see you, but at the same time, the pressure wasn't so strong at Epcot as it was at Magic Kingdom, because that was kind of the face, Magic Kingdom. So there was still, you know, effort put forward. It just wasn't to that nth degree, I guess. So I don't know, I appreciated that, because I'm already kind of a high-strung, high-stressed out kind of person, or at least I can have that tendency. Maybe I drink too much coffee, but I appreciated that. The types of guests that you got at Epcot were way different than the types of guests that you got at Magic Kingdom. Like I had said earlier, if people are going to go to Disney World and they're only going to do one park, they're going to do Magic Kingdom. So when you had people that were coming to Epcot, you had a crowd that were doing multiple parks, so their attitude was more laid back as well. So the guests are more laid back, I kind of feel, because they don't feel that rush pressure to go do it all so much. I guess at least that's kind of how I felt. I don't know. I just remember they serve alcohol at Epcot too, so maybe that like chilled out and mellowed out a lot of people, or else they were enjoying themselves a little bit more, I guess. I don't know, because I just remember they were like, the guests were like, oh, it's all good, we met you, you know. Whereas at Magic Kingdom, the guests were like kind of more stressed out, like, we have to meet you, Jasmine, we need to meet you. And they weren't that way when they were at Epcot. They were more chill. I guess maybe they knew they had time to find you. I don't know. And I guess I liked that our countries were kind of themed for us. Like, I remember riding in the vans backstage with the person who was playing Belle, and you know, she would get dropped off at France, and then they would drop me off at Morocco. They would drop off Snow White in, you know, at Germany, and Mulan, she was right there where the break room was for the restaurant in Norway, so she didn't have to take a van, but the rest of us, we took vans, and you know, to get to England you had to take a van backstage. So yeah, I liked that you didn't have to take a bus to get to the theme park. Like at Magic Kingdom, when you park as a cast member, you've got to park your car and take a bus, and then you've got all these tunnels to walk through. And at Epcot, you didn't have that stress. You parked your car, maybe you parked far, you know, if you got there early enough, you were kind of close to the building to get into the back, and then you clocked in and everything was right there, you know, for the most part. I mean, yes, you do have some walking to do actually from the costume room to cosmetology and all that, but for the most part, I don't know, I guess I liked that setup backstage better than any of the other parks, really. I guess Studios was pretty good too, but I didn't really work there because I wasn't a dancer, and Studios is usually reserved for people with dance talent, which I lacked. I mean, I did go there sometimes, but I don't know, I kind of felt like Hollywood Studios, they were a little bit snobbier because they knew they were talented, or maybe that was my insecurity coming out, I'm not sure. But I don't know, they were kind of cliquey at Studios is kind of how I felt, and I didn't like the cliques. And then, I mean, so you've got the parking situation, you've got the laid back management, you've got the atmosphere of just the ambiance where you're working, you've got the guests being more laid back. And then come lunchtime, you've got options of where you can eat. On your breaks, I was able to change back into my street clothes and then go and walk around the theme park for a little while and go eat wherever I wanted to eat. And you could do the same thing at Magic Kingdom, but I don't know, it was just more stressful. It was so body to body at Magic Kingdom that a lot of times I didn't want to go out there and wait in line. And then what if the guests recognized you as the Princess Jasmine that they had just met an hour ago? And see, you didn't really deal with that at Epcot. You were more incognito, I felt. It wasn't so body to body because it's so spread out. So you could just go all chill. Like I used to go with Aladdin, we would go to Japan and we would go and buy the Japanese candy or the Japanese snack foods, and we would just chill in our break room with the musicians. That's right, you had musicians and belly dancers. We had a cool Moroccan band back then. Now they have a new Moroccan band. I don't know, I've heard they're good, but it's not the same. Like I used to know the musicians and stuff, and so that was really cool. We were all these performer type musician, belly dance, like it was all cool. And then we had DVDs. I don't know, it's more laid back. If you're a fur character below, I don't know if you, maybe you don't want to comment below, but I don't know if somebody knows if fur characters felt the same. I'd be curious to know about that as well, if they felt that way, if they felt it was also more laid back. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you insight into what it might have been like to be a face character at Disney. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I look forward to seeing you soon again on my channel. All right, bye-bye.